All right, what's up, guys? Dan here, and today I'm gonna make this like a little brief yap session just on how I felt about JJK season 3 episode 4 because it's a hot topic and I like to talk. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to think of like how to format this video because I made like a bunch of things, but I guess before we even get into it in the first place, I'm gonna talk about like my small little gripes with it, right? Um, so starting with my gripes, uh, like I said, they're very minor. Like, I don't think anyone cares, but like, why did they make this like? These are two like different scenes, bro. Like, why are they? They tried to give Junichi aura. Like they played the music, guy. Like y'all remember in the episode the la 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 la, and they tried to. He was walking up slowly to the to Maki when Junichi's freezing him. No, Junichi is the big guy. I forgot this guy's name. But like, wow, this guy is trying to freeze him, and Junichi's just like aurifully walking up to him. That just makes this guy look like a stupid. How is he a grade 1? Like that guy's not messing with anatomy. Yeah, and then like the start of the episode was pretty good, and then whoa, okay, hold on. I think I might have to just. I think showing a comparison of like how it worked in the manga would be better, right? So okay, let me pull up the manga. Let me pull up the manga on this tab, buddy. We're gonna see it's right here. All right. So this fight, Maki versus her father. It's like, okay, Ogi. It's like you see this, right? It takes a lot. All of this, like we don't know. Like if you're an anime only, you do not know the difference between falling blossom emotion with your hands versus with your sword, right? It's like, okay, why do we care? And then you see a lot of things about this Dragon Ball. It was used in the Sakuga part, like when she was killing all the people, but we don't know. Like if you're an anime only, you don't know what this cursed tool is. Because the way Gojo wanted it adapted was that this was a quick like 3-second interaction of the episode. Which isn't necessarily bad, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at the people complaining and you can see a very big difference between the super nerds and like the niggas who just like JJK. The super nerds are gonna have something to say about this. And you can't say that's an unfair criticism, but it's kind of like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? And the Junichi one, it's like, okay, they tried to add aura to a character, who cares? But like, does that really get in the way of the adaptation? I'm going to say something, and it's going to sound crazy. There's a lot of Japanese fans, like, they're like coping. I've been seeing it like when I'm looking at tweets about the episode, they're like coping because they're now your fans and now you just got his shit deck. I'm not taking them seriously, bro. They have now you're in their top 5. I don't know. I'm good, bro. So that's like my minor grievances with the episode out of the way, and we could talk about the episode itself. Alright, so actually I lied. I'm gonna go. First of all, did y'all like the cut right there? Yo, so I'm trying to up my cut. But there's actually a very good comparison we can see between this episode and season 2. And that's the way that the Gojo Honor One scene was done in the anime. Season 2, episode 4, I think. And you can see like these two are 1-to-1, except for this pose. Holy shit! When this pose first dropped, everyone had a problem with it. I'm not crazy. If you were there, you would remember this, bro. Everyone was like, "Bro, this is garbage, bro. I don't like that." And you know what I'm saying? It all comes to how you feel. or maybe it's not how you feel. It's more so of how you want something adapted. Do you want it one-to-one, or do you want like liberties taken with it? I can see the same exact thing. Let me move this down. Hold on. With the Toji and Maki scene from this episode, right? You see how this scene, I think this is a wonderful adaptation of this scene. It's not one-to-one. It adds liberty while keeping like the faith of the scene in check. You know what I'm saying? It invokes the same exact emotion. That was pretty weird. Yeah, but that's all I had to say on this, and then we can get into the episode. Okay, did I get y'all that time? Was that cut good? No. All right, my bad. Well, let me lean into my chair, man. I got a lot to say about this episode, man. Okay. Like, if there's one thing you can say about Gojo is very ambitious. You know what I'm saying? My bad, little cut. Like, the biggest example that I can see from season 3 are the Choso versus Naoya fight, and low-key, all of episode 3. You can make a yap session look that good. Like, I already had high hopes. I guess you can see, like, there are plenty enough both one-to-one adaptations and, like I showed in the last side, this like freedom, right? This freedom in how it's adapted, right? And whether you like it or not, all comes down to what you prefer in an adaptation. Like, I don't necessarily think that the one-to-one people are like crazy for thinking something like that, because like you can look at season 1. Like, season 1 had a pretty safe, like on the nose, like looking like JJK production, right? You can go to the manga and it probably looks exactly like the anime, right? And you go to season 2, like it's a lot of creativity given, right? You can see episode 5, and obviously the Sukuna, like he went on a little run there. But there are enough similarities so you can like, okay, yeah, I like that. You can keep doing that. But season 3, I feel like there's enough. There was way more both, or Loki. It's way more like shifting slightly the perception of how these scenes were viewed for like vibes, right? Like, oh, where is it? Hold on. Give me a second. Like, another thing I could think of is like the Yuta pose, man. How Yuta was, oh my god, that's crusty. Like the difference in the Yuta pose, right? The way it's adapted is much more creepier in the manga. Not the manga, the anime. Holy shit, I can't talk. And what was I saying? Yeah, it's much more creepier in the anime, right? So yeah, I think it's all in what you prefer in an adaptation. I like the scenes like the Toji scene, like the stare down scene, right? I don't want it exactly one-to-one all the time. I want the directors of the anime to have freedom in what they're doing, right? Okay, so I wanted another tirade for like another 5 to 6 minutes, basically on what I said at the end of the previous segment, which is it overall depends on what level of adaptation you want. Do you want it to be creative, or do you want it to be like safe? You want one-to-one like the panel adaptations from like this? Like you want it to be like this all the time? And me, I think not. That's why I think this episode was an amazing adaptation of the Zenith Massacre. So I'm going to give the score 99.5 out of 10, and I'll see you guys when I have something actually interesting to say.